So now I have to try to put these two together. Oh well. It stopped filming after Working Dogs, so the next one that I started is a bibliography. I started this a while back. I started it when I was before my senior year. I started it on a paper about your brand, and it's kind of about me discovering my sexuality and dealing with all of that. So I don't want to give too much away. It's something that I do plan on sharing much later on, and I really hope it ends up helping someone, because I know that finding a book like this would have been very, very beneficial to me, which is why I started writing it. It's probably the first book I ever started writing with hopes of actually publishing it someday. I still add things to it, and I'm going to take some things out of it. But yeah, and I talk about May a bit in it. This is gonna, sorry, that took a minute to get it back up and running. Now I have to edit, which is great. However, I had a 20-minute video that I just kind of had to delete from the device, why I shaved my head. But I did post it. Hopefully it's up. If it's not, I still have access to it on Google, so I'm not too worried. But I thought I would tell you what the chapter titles are. So chapter 1, My Life Before Questions, and it talks about May in that one a bit. Chapter question, my experience with exes. This does not go here. Let me underline or change the text color of this one, because it needs to find, nope. It needs to find its own place. I was having a bad day, and so I wrote, which is something I do sometimes when I have bad days. And one of my favorite lines from that is, I might be tired of fighting, but I'm going to continue, even if it's for a broken little girl that was crushed by the harsh reality. And I really, really like that line especially. It's probably one of my favorites. And then I have chapter, again, question, my obsession with dolls. And this one was red. And it's freaking like 7 pages long. But I have to go in and add it. Nigel will always be that. Nigel will always be the person that I reach for when I feel at my lowest. Nigel isn't fake. He never had to be. He is true to himself. He's never given two shits, though, Anyone thinks he's open. He's always said it's someone else. Yeah, and I talk about, like, Nigel. I would never have been able to create any of my characters in so much depth without him. I wouldn't be alive. Nigel had the ability to say something to save me, which is why I want to create reborns. And I want to paint them, and I want to get good at putting on a body so that I can fix Nigel's, because I would never be able to handle it if he broke. My world would stop. Nigel is the thing that keeps it spinning. And that line's kind of like a big thing, and if you're wondering who Nigel is, I'll have to introduce him. He's in the closet right now. Oh! And the car seat over there is Aqua, who again I can introduce you guys to. I did do his box opening. This is my other story. Let's get away from the sadness. That is Abby. They're Alpha before. This story will follow the journey of a female alpha as she finds her mate. This story will have 2 parts each chapter. Part 1 is the alpha's point of view, part 2 is the omega's point of view. And yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I made my way downstairs. A hand sat on my growing bump. She's always pregnant. I love writing pregnant, I guess. I have another one, and I don't know where it's at. Because I should have access to this. Let me try changing my account to this account, because I do have multiple, and I'll have to share it with myself. Oh no, we're gonna find more stories, guys. We're gonna be stuck here forever. No, just kidding. Oh, it is here. Oh, this is where all my other stories went, guys. Stop. I don't need your help. I have a bunch of untitled docs with nothing on them. This one has something on it. Let's read it. Welcome to going through my drives today. Oh, I totally butchered that. I think it's me talking about Stormy. Google Translate was my friend on that. We had to do it for Spanish class. Thing? What's Thing? We're gonna find out. Story of Thing. Who's Paper for gamification. Oh, I can tell you guys about that. That was a fun adventure. Thing doesn't want to open. I think you'd like this story. Fixing mistakes. We're not going to go any further than that. Did I write that? No, it's not mine. I like that I look at you guys to realize. I love that we took a turn. Come on. The surprise. Open. The surprise. It is truly a surprise. Oh, this is... This is one that's probably not going to get published. Proof that I never forget about a story. Let's read some of the fun things that are in bold. My shirt said, Peace on Planet Earth. And on the back, James Carre, which is why I kept the last name Carre, because if I ever get enough fans to make merch, I totally plan on doing like the Carre. I think that'd be so flippin' cool. Nope, we're not reading that one. James, I don't like people being late. James, I don't like people being late. Where are you? So I'm here to tell you, every band that comes after will never match. That's one of the parodies I have wrote for 5 Seconds of Summer. I noticed that she had her custom Carre jacket on. It said, so I'm here to tell you, every band that comes after will never match. May Carre posted a picture on Instagram. Love my fans, and look at these 2 cute boys. And it was Aquay, right? This is before I got Aquay. Oh, I noticed a baby Carre that sat at her feet. Inside sat baby vampire, full body silicone reborn. She had quite the collection. That makes sense. Vamp's really cute. You weren't lying when you said that the camera doesn't do him justice, I said, staring at the fake baby. Sat at her feet. And Vamp is a character in another story. Side note, this might get published if I feel up to it. In her arms, he looked so real. Because he would be a realistic looking reborn. His name is Vampire. Makari, I started to follow you. Holiday posted a picture on Instagram, May Kari Sarah live stream. I'm so happy I get to see my lovely family again. This will always be the only family I need. Also, he proposed. I'm so excited to become his wife. Call him, or he is not real. And it's just a random fan and you're lonely, one of the comments said. I love this. She's great. We love her. Let's share this with May Kari. Well, now it's Wingless Kari because I changed the name. I like that I stopped, but you guys totally already know the email address for that. We'll add that in a minute. I got notification of it. What is story thing, guys? Let's find out together. Also, let me know if you do want me to do these parodies because I have quite a few. This is a 30-minute video of me just talking about my stories. If you stuck around to this point, you awesome. You real there. And I really do hope you like these because these are really just things that come out of my brain on a daily basis. Oh! I know what this is for. No, I don't know what this is for. What is this one for? I walked into the house and looked around. They had trashed the place just like I expected. Next time we are having a party at the park. That would make an awesome 3-sentence story. What is this one for? It was wrote in 2019. I'm still going to share it because maybe I can make it into something fun. And it's kind of fun. I thought it was one with my It's Normal story. Also, you can go in and make yourself editor, which is awesome. And I might do. I'm probably not going to do that though. Cards for lonely people. Let's go to stories because there's a folder called stories. I can't open it. Click it 1,200 times till it finally opens. The freshman who continued. I didn't know I started typing that up. This is a story that I would have to change the main character of because it was, again, originally a fan fiction with Zayn Malik. And it's really good and I really do like the storyline behind it. I would have to go in and change all of the characters and all of the way it's written because she dumb, but I do like the freshman who continued because it's kind of someone realizing that they're gay, which I like writing those stories. God, I forgot I wrote that. I have 3. Oh, one of them's not from me. It's Normal. This is my absolute favorite story ever. And I wish that I could share the preface with you, and I wish that I could share what this story is with you, but because of the contents in this story, I don't want to share all of it yet. I don't want you guys to know. Like, I want you guys to know. I want you guys to read this story, and I want you guys to know where it's coming from and, like, why it's wrote the way it is. But this story on its own needs an explanation, and it needs other writing pieces to back it up. I need to show that I can write first before I publish this story, because it deals with some hard content, just like there's another one of my stories that deals with issues with minors and transphobia and kidnapping. And both of those stories, I do love them and I do want to share them because I think they're huge, and I think that they were wrote for a reason, and I felt the reason to write them. And It's Normal is absolutely my favorite story I've ever wrote / worked on. I am no longer such a big fan of it, which is why I actually decided to do Wingless first. Also, this is nowhere close to finished, and it is wrote in a different style than I now write, because it was last updated in 2019. However, it is still my everything, and I still plan on sharing it with you guys. And I love Vamp, and I love all the characters wrote into it. It was actually a fan fiction, and then I decided to make it not a fan fiction. Because the storyline is mine, the plot is mine, everything is mine. The only thing that I took was 5 Seconds of Summer, One Direction, and Septiplier, which I totally regret doing. I don't ship Septiplier anymore. I wrote a lot of 5 Seconds of Summer and One Direction because they were my favorite bands, but I do not ship real people anymore, and I do not write those. I can't say that I don't support people that write them, because that was like a great first start for me for writing, because characters are hard to create, but It's Normal. It is my absolute favorite story that I've ever wrote, and I really can't wait to share it with you guys. But I also know that today is not the day to share this with you, that you guys are nowhere close to ready to hearing what this story is about. Just like my other one, I decided not to share with you guys. Again, is one that you guys are not ready for. And you might be thinking, that's fucked up. We're ready. You can't decide that. But I know the contents of the story. And I know that it comes with its own set of warnings. And I know that it's kind of messed up. And I personally am not ready to share it with anyone yet. As much as I love this story, it's gonna be stuck waiting, I guess. Hold on. But it's gonna be stuck waiting. Hey guys, welcome to my car. As some of you know, so this is how it starts off. I wanted to read just the beginning. Hey guys, welcome to my car. As some as you know, what are you doing, child? Hey guys, welcome to my car. As some of you know, I'm the one, the only Abby. But we're not here for me. I've been reading long. So in this story, you will learn about May, or a version of her. And I absolutely love it, and it starts with May as a child, and it ends amazingly, and I do maybe think a second book would be in order for it, but currently I have a great ending planned for this one. And let me tell you, I love that story. And I can't wait for you guys to see it, because it's its own thing. It's big, and it's amazing, and I love it. But this video needs to come to an end. If you made it this far, great for you. Please tell me if you liked any of my introductions or prefaces, and tell me how you feel about them. Because, like, I wanted to share this with you. Sorry it's like 30 minutes. I get excited about this kind of stuff. But now I have a video for next Friday and don't have to worry quite as much. Again, I'm not in love with the intro, so we can change the intro if you guys really want to. But I'm gonna run out of space soon, so without that I should be done. So peace on planet Earth. Bye!